The love story. It was a cold evening when Adam first saw her. He was walking home after a long day, headphones on, lost in his thoughts, when he suddenly noticed a girl standing alone on the old bridge, staring at the water below. Something about her stillness pulled him in, like world had paused only around her. Adam hesitated, but something inside him pushed his steps forward. "Are you okay?" he asked softly. The girl turned her head, surprised. She wiped a small tear from her cheek and forced a smile. "I'm fine. Really," she said, even though her voice trembled. Adam didn't believe her, but he didn't want to push. "I'm Adam," he said gently. She looked at him for a moment, then said, "Lana." There was something fragile and beautiful in her voice. They stood quietly for a few seconds, the sound of the river filling the silence. Adam felt an unusual warmth, a connection he couldn't explain. He finally said, "Do you want to walk a little? I can stay with you, if you want." Lana hesitated, then nodded slowly. They walked side by side, saying almost nothing, yet feeling everything. Lana told him she came to this bridge whenever life got heavy. Adam listened, not to reply, but to understand. No one had ever listened to her like that before, and she felt it. By the time they reached the end of the street, Lana was laughing at one of Adam's clumsy jokes. "I haven't laughed like this in a long time," she admitted. Adam smiled. "Then I guess I did something right." From that night on, they met again. Sometimes they walked, sometimes they sat on the bridge watching the lights reflect on the water. Slowly, quietly, gently, they became each other's safe place. One night, months later, Lana showed up with cold fingers and red eyes. She whispered, "I'm scared of losing people." Adam took her hands and said, "Then let me stay. I don't want to be another goodbye in your life." Lana looked into his eyes, really looked, and something inside her broke and healed at the same time. She stepped closer and rested her head on his chest. Adam held her like she was the most precious thing he had ever touched. The world felt quieter. Their love didn't come with fireworks or dramatic moments. It grew like sunrise, slow, warm, and impossible to ignore. Lana learned to trust again. Adam learned what it meant to truly care. And every time they crossed that old bridge, they remembered the night everything changed. Not because of fate, but because one boy stopped and asked a girl if she was okay. That single moment became the beginning of everything.
Like, subscribe, share.